What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be breaking down my first amateur fight. Alright, I'm gonna go with a little background story on this. I'm gonna leave it in the description or somewhere around here on where to click, what time to go to start getting into the fight breakdown and / reaction. So I had prepared, I think in October, for a fight camp. I was supposed to fight. It was some wrestler, and we were supposed to go, I think it was in Danville, VA, and I was getting ready, first fight camp ever, bro. I was getting hype as shit, I was ready to go, and the whole promotion got canceled 4 days before the damn fight. 4 days, bro, and like, I don't know, like, our fight camps might be similar to some of y'all's, but it's 8 weeks and it's intense, bro. So it's like with some of the guys that we had, like really good wrestlers, really good strikers. My brother James, he was supposed to be on that too. And with a guy who I think his fight, him and the dude got canceled 4 or 5 times already. Anyways, the fight drops. That weekend, there was this organization called Spartica. They messaged me or emailed me, and they're like, hey, we'll take your fight. And I posted on Facebook. I DM'd the dude I was supposed to fight. I was like, bro, so we worked way too hard not to fight now. So we got to go at it. And he never responded. So we waited. I even like kind of skipped out on my 21st birthday, man. I was planning on going out, having a good time, but I couldn't because coach was like, yo, if you drink, that's going to mess up the weight cutting and just like, it's just gonna mess with things a little bit, you know. It's just not a good idea. So I had like a drink or two with my dad and my family. But anyways, so I think this now it's like October, or no, not October. So we're in November, and I get this fight lined up at EWC. I don't remember the dude's name, but I was like, all right, bet 185, we'll take it. So I'm in another fight camp. And we're going at it. I show up the day before for the weigh-ins. You know, I'm over there, I take my shirt off, I flex on them and shit, take some pictures, and we're chilling. And then me and my friend Bear, shout out to Bear, bro. I appreciate you so much for being there for me during the fight, man. A lot of people couldn't be there the day before, but shout out to you for sticking by me and just keeping me company for that, man. I'll always appreciate that moment. Anyways, so excuse me, it's about like 9 o'clock at night, and I get a message, or I think I get a call from my coach, and no, from the promoter, and they're like, hey, due to like I don't want to say it out loud, but just like things that I can relate with, the guy couldn't make the fight, and this is the night before, bro, and I'm like almost in tears. And like the only thing that was keeping me going was like that she was like, yo, we're gonna try to find somebody for you, last notice. So I was like, okay, bet, let's go. And they sent me, I saw them post on Facebook, and this guy comments, I think he says, my son will fight him. But it had to be an exhibition match. So with that, I think it was exhibition, this was called. But anyways, the reason why it had to be that was because he didn't have blood work for the fight. I did have blood work. So they could only do, I guess legally or some shit like that, they can only do 3 2-minute rounds, MMA. And also some rules, I think no elbows and no knees, something like that. I think that's just to protect the fighters from getting cut. But it's 4 ounces, bro. Like, that shit's gonna happen anyways. Anyways, so they tell me, so Kane Tomlinson, yeah, I think he fights out at Legion MMA. He's fought on Street Beefs also, and I believe UFL. But he told me, I watched this video, and I was like, yo, this dude's a lot better than the guy I was supposed to fight. And I messaged my coach, or I called my coach. I was like, yo, coach, so what do you think? And basically he tells me, look, it's up to you. He fought a couple months ago. He's had blood work done, but this is completely up to you. And I told him, I was like, yo, I want to fight. We've already worked so hard. Like, I just want you to watch this video of him and let me know what you think. And he was like, yo, Esteban, like, without watching the video, I'll put you up against anybody, and it's going to be a tough fight for them. And I was like, yeah, I was like, I understand that, coach, but I would have really, really appreciate if you watch it, you know, and then just message back. So, like, he called me back 10 minutes later. He's like, Esteban, we can take this fight. I was like, you can win this. He said, it's not going to be easy. These guys are going to be a lot better, but you can take this fight. And so I'm so thankful for Kane and Legion MMA and all them for just popping up last minute. They didn't have to do that shit, but like, so much respect to the guys out there, bro. They're down to fight whenever. You know, you just tell me when, where, and that's exactly how we are too. Like, just let me know. That's what I tell my coach. I was like, look, I trust you, and I think that's important with a fighter and coach relationship. But that's what I tell Coach Jeremy. Just tell me when, where. I don't even care who. Just let me know when I gotta show up. So that brings us to this video, and we're gonna go ahead and start the reaction. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Alright, so there's Kane with his crew. I believe I don't know him too well, but I believe those are probably people from Legion MMA. I know his pops fought that night, and his brother fought for a title, or he was defending a title, something like that. But yeah, so they're right there. I love this. I've only experienced this once. I can't wait to experience it more. But like this moment right here, just like hugging your teammates, it's like just thank you for helping me get ready for war. You know, just appreciating it. It's probably one of the craziest moments I ever had in my life. So what ends up happening, so Kane walks in, and then I'm in the back getting warmed up. I have no idea we're about to go out. No fucking idea. Nobody's telling us anything. All we know is that they said we're on deck, and that's it, or some shit like that. But they didn't tell us to come up. Usually they grab you and tell you, hey, let's come up, we're about to walk out. And that didn't happen. I remember being in the back and thinking like, damn, I got pissed, but I know if I go piss right now, that they're gonna call my ass up there to go and fight. And then I just waited like 2 or 3 minutes, and fucking, then of course somebody comes rushing into the bathroom while I'm peeing. They're like, yo, S1, we gotta go, we're up. So it be like that, bro. And I talked to some of the team that was here today, or not here today, but here for that fight, and they were like, yo, we didn't think you was coming out, you know, it took you forever. I might chop this out of the video, I don't know, we'll see. But I'll also leave a link to kind of skip this part right here. But I'm gonna say some important shit that I feel like is very important. So I was so nervous. This is my first time trying anything like this, you know, and I'm just in my head like thinking like, how should I be? Like, if I was Nate Diaz right now, I'd be getting hyped, you know, getting pumped, or should I just be calm and sit there? And one thing that I found out in this moment is that you have to be super honest with yourself. You know, once my coach wrapped my hands up, I realized like, damn, like I'm a happy person, you know, I'm loving, I believe. And so I put a big ass smile on my face, and I just wanted to go in there being myself, being who I am. And that might be like I know for my coach, he said that, you know, he was just ready, serious, like ready to go off. But for me, it was like almost opposite. Like I'm just happy, and I felt like that helped me, I guess, be more comfortable going in there. And I remember being in the back, and I'm just like, I'm hitting the pads, hitting the pads, throwing some combos, and my coach like, all right, take some deep breaths, just do whatever, we're just waiting to go up. And I found a reflection in the mirror, and I was just like walking around with my shirt off. I was like, damn, I was like, I look good right now. So I look good. Ooh. So right here, look, the music is quiet. Kane's probably been in there for like 3 or 4 minutes, like, yo, this dude's running scared. There's everybody's clapping, so that's when I popped up at the door. And I remember when I'm walking in, I was just like, hey guys. And I walked right through the middle. I didn't even go the right way. I just went right through the crowd, bro. That was, I was not ready for that. And that shirt that I found is dope. It says, for those who came from nothing, and it has the Mexican eagle in the middle. And I went to the mall before the fight. And went to an escape room too, just to get my mind off of things. And like, I saw that shirt, and I was like, bro, this is like meant to be. This moment here is supposed to happen in my life. And the crazy thing is, like, I don't even pray, but I started walking. This is probably like 2 hours before I had to be at the event, and that's where we were safe until we fought. And I just saw a church, bro, and I just started praying. I don't pray often, but I was just like, Lord, like, please just give me courage. Like, please give me strength, you know, and I found some comfort in that, you know, because this is something new, and it's a fight. And some of you guys know that out there, bro. Like, whether it's in the cage, street beefs, like, y'all know this shit's a war. Like, there's no escaping once those doors lock. So, they were supposed to play some Vicente Fernandez, and they played this. I'll take it, bro. But it's like, no, hey. Yo, comment at the bottom if you think I look like Travis Scott. I got the Thanos glove right here. Not that one, that's the fake one. This is the real one right here. Alright, now they're announcing Kane. K9 Tomlinson. And here they're introducing. Bro, that was one of the best feelings, like, just to be able to represent, like, our team, bro, and like that's my coach's hard work. Like, I'm like their art, you know, and I'm reflecting what they do in and outside the cage. There's Mike Doman from Winchester Boxing. Shout out Mike Doman. So now it's the first round. We about to get it going. Kane puts up his glove and like, yeah, bro, let's touch him. Double glove, and then we're going. So right here I start with a body kick. Does a nice job getting out of the way. Throw a lead leg kick, that didn't work. And then right here, I send a right leg kick, or right body kick, and then right leg kick. I love leg kicks. That's my shit. So Kane starts coming at me. I back up, but I duck his punch. Turn the corner. Now I got him on the cage. And we work a lot of this stuff at the gym that we're at, man. A lot of cage work. Some gyms miss out on that, but it's super important. It's a weapon. So here, he has my head. I'm safe from a choke, and I'm working for that single leg. And then boom, he gets off me. And I throw a kick, and right there he caught me, and that's where I got my cut from. That's where I got my cut from. So right here we're working. Nice feint from Kane. Throw a nice right hand. Keep him on the cage. And then right there, nice leg kick, threw him off balance. Now I'm holding him on the cage. I'm trying to work some. He does a nice job pushing me off. So right here, you're going to see me go for like a single leg takedown. And that's when I saw blood dripping on the mat. And I wasn't scared. The only thing that I was nervous about was like, damn, bro, like, they're going to stop this fight. I do not want them to stop this because I'm bleeding. I was like, I can take this shit. Because, like, they just, with the adrenaline rush, like, I wasn't feeling shots. You know, I felt good. I've taken some hard shots before, bro, and I was fine. So right here now, Mike's taking me to the doctor. They're checking me out. And so there was a moment here where I see my opponent. He's grabbing his hand, and he's putting his hands on the cage. And that's when I knew, like, I'm good. I was like, bro, I'm not tired. I can go. However long you need me to go, I can go. And that's when I knew I felt like I had to fight. The doctor's asking me, yo, you okay? Can you see? I was like, yo, I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's go. Let's go. Right there. I don't know if you saw that, but right there when the hands go up on the cage, that's when I felt good. Also, shout out to everybody that came and supported my family at the gym, bro. Like, so much love to you guys. I appreciate you guys for being there. This is one of the best moments I've ever had in my life. And to share that with you guys and for you guys to be there with me was the best. I appreciate it so much. So right here, Mike's talking to the doctor. I'm assuming he's letting him know, like, hey, one of these guys got a cut. Okay, yeah, he's going to the corners and he's letting them know, hey, one of these guys got a cut, one of them don't got blood work. And for stuff like this, like, they usually have to stop that, but I guess since I was the one that was cut and had the blood work, they just let it keep going. Alright. So we go back at it. It's like the last 30 seconds of this round. Had a nice little switch feint. At this time, I was using that switch a lot because I still liked having my right hand forward. And I pull my kick back, touch gloves right there, and we go back to our corners. Yo, I'll tell you what, like, these minute breaks are so quick. I remember my coach, he was like, son, like, are you okay? I was like, coach, I was like, I'm fine. I was like, I don't feel his shots. I'm good. I didn't want them to worry, you know. But he was like, yo, son, we gotta move that head. You're standing there toe to toe, like, you know, that you, like, whether those shots hurt or not, like, this cut could have cost me my fight, bro, just because I got cut and there's blood started going in my, you know, and that's my fault. I didn't move my head, bro, and Ken caught me with a good one. As far as my opinion, I give Kane first round. I feel like I controlled the ring better, but just I'm a damage guy, so just due to damage and that cut, he got me. So Kane, first round. Stools out. And I'm pacing back and forth, bro. Like, that's my thing. I feel like I'm just trying to show, like, I'm good to go. I'm good. I'm not tired. I'm ready. So now we're going into round 2. And sorry about the quality, bro. This is on Facebook Live, so it can only go up to 360. And it's shaky because it's in somebody's hands, but oh well. So here, and in the first round, my coach told me going too wild. I got relaxed more, so I tried doing that in the second round. I'm coming in more relaxed. I'm chilling. See me being a little bit more patient. Got a nice right kick to the body. So Kane starts rushing me. Right here, I get a nice, I go inside, body lock, and get a beautiful turn on him. Boom, right there. And so here, I try to hit a sweep right there with the leg. But my coach was yelling, sweep, sweep, sweep. But I couldn't hear him, bro. So I go for a double leg. So I go single, and then I go double. Boom, and suck him back. And then right here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but with, I guess, on this angle left, but my right leg, I try to slide and do some Khabib stuff. So I bring my leg and lace him up right there. Yeah, there you go. See me working for it. Now I got his legs locked in. And so now I'm fighting the hands. I'm not getting choked, but he's holding me real tight. He doesn't want me to get up. And eventually I break it. Boom, stand it up, and that's when I start striking. Pow, 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 pow. And I take his back, and I messed up here. Good job on Kane for getting me off. I have a choke in, but I didn't lace my legs inside. And then he just rolls me off. Boom. But I re-guard quick. And you know, Kane's like, yo, let's bang. So I'm like, all right. I touch his gloves. Like, let's rock then. Let's rock. So there's the 30 seconds. So we're here. He backs me up to the cage. I duck and I get a nice body lock. But clock goes off. So here we're going into the stools again. I remember telling my coach, I was like, damn coach, I was like, this is fun. I was like, this shit is fun. And so now we're going into the third round. I would say I won that. I controlled the match more. You know, especially with that takedown, I started working them. Just from cage control. You know, he didn't land much on me. So yeah, I'll take round 2. Kane got round 1. So I say right now we're tied up. This is crazy, bro. I watch this and it's just an amateur fight, bro. It's just one fight, but I still can't believe I did this. It's crazy. So when they take the stools out, they keep playing this song right here, and Mike has to stop the fight and be like, "Bro, cut the damn music off," acting like some amateurs. I am getting so high, I'm gonna take my clothes off. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so high, I'm gonna take my clothes off. 1, Alright, so right here we touch gloves, show some respect, and watch to see Mike like stop the fight and be like, bro, cut that shit off. Alright, now let's get to rocking. Third round. Here we touch gloves, bro. I respect that, man. So here I messed up. So I saw him lifting that right leg. So I knew my leg kick was going to work because he has a super wide stance. Right there I landed a nice leg kick, slipped the punch. I got him on the cage again. But I thought he was going to try to check more. That's why I started bouncing his leg. But I should have sent that leg kick over. Right here we're working on the cage. Try to hit a Uchimata, but that didn't work. Now he turns me. And I start walking him down a little bit. Right there, so he threw that right hand hard. I slipped back, landed my counter right. So he sent that leg kick. I was like, nah. So he caught me right there. I think it was with the right. And then I landed my body shot. And then here, so I'm working him on the cage, and my brothers and my family, like my family at home, like they're sitting right behind me, and I can see their face. And I remember looking at my brother and sister, they were yelling right here. Or whenever I pop my head on the right side, I look at them and I'm just like, let's go, Esteban. And I just wink at them. I'm like, it's all good. So I hit a double. Then right here, he's grabbing me real tight, and boom, I clear out the mistake and then get on top. And I start, and then right here, I felt his legs going on the mat, and I knew he was gonna try to buck me off. So I was ready for that. I pinned on the ground, boom, 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 right hand, and I knew I had it right here on the ground because he started to strike from the bottom. And I keep those legs in. I strike from the back, and I throw the choke in. I have my legs in, had it deep, but the bell saved it. And right here, bro, I'm gonna try to pause it right where you can. I don't think you can see us. So we're back there. Sorry, messed that up. You can't fucking pause it there. But anyways, so after the fight, I sat down with Kane. I was like, bro, you can see it back if you scoot back a little. I was like, bro, thank you so much. Like, I appreciate you for taking this shit last minute. I was like, I love you for that, bro. Like, I really have been working so hard for this. I go up to his dad and I was like, yo, thank you guys so much for taking this fight. And there's Kane's laying down. I just sent some hard leg kicks, bro. That's one thing that I work on a lot, is just trying to hide those leg kicks and just sending them. Yeah, I mean, it was hard for him to walk. I mean, it was hard for me to walk. I landed a body kick and messed up my ankle. And then there's an announcer saying the best fight of the night, and that was after all the pro fights. Give him a big hug. So yeah, fight of the night, that was after all the pro fights. So yeah, like this is a crazy ass moment. It's a long video, but this is my first fight. Third round, I would take that just because I almost finished him. Had him on the striking, had him on the ground too. But it was good. It was a good first fight. Best challenge I could have had. So after the fight, I come out the cage, and I go to the back, come back out, see my family, hug them, and there's this guy. He was like, you know who you just fought? You know who you just fought? I was like, nah, bro. I was like, Kane. And he was like, dude, that kid was like really good. His last fight was against 170-pound champion, I think at TLC or something like that. So. And like apparently his family's a big deal, and have like in the MMA community here in my area, it's like they're just really nice. So yeah, it's an honor to fight against him. It's crazy, bro. Many more fights to come. This is just the first one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you stayed to the end, make sure to subscribe, share. It helps with everything. Comment, and stay blessed.